Look at this. There are 2,444 subscribers in my trading group, and we've been killing it. I want to give a few shout outs to my trading group. CBC, thank you so much. I'm up $13,000 this week. Your group's amazing. I made $47,000 in April because of your setups. This person's up 2,400, 1,500, 647%. This person doubled my money after a phone call that we had just yesterday. This person said, I woke up and I had 73% gains in data. Thank you. I woke up with 58% gains while I was sleeping. Another $1,000. That's $4,000 in 7 days. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos, up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution, where I talk about everything crypto daily. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, definitely do so. I'm going to make sure you're very profitable in the cryptocurrency space. If you came into cryptocurrency to get extremely wealthy, I'm going to keep you up to date on all the important information that's going to move this market. Technical analysis for Bitcoin. I got altcoin set up tonight. I got some news, some global news that affects the cryptocurrency market. Jumping right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin is at 9,444. This is a Bitcoin 3-day chart. So I reworked some of these charts. Just want to give you guys a different perspective. So this vertical line, vertical line, vertical line, vertical line, vertical line. These are all the bearish MACD crosses previous. Okay. So bearish MACD cross at 6,500. Got a sell off to 3,200. Bearish MACD cross at about 12,500. Got a sell off to about 9,300. Bearish MACD cross, this price drop was from 8,500 to 6,500. Here, we got to move from 9,800 essentially down to 4,880. Here is another bearish MACD cross. Just got confirmed recently. Here we are, bearish MACD cross. What's going to happen? Also, I pulled a Fibonacci retracement level. The 0.618 fib level is right at about 10,000. This is strong overhead resistance. So a lot of people were like, should I buy Bitcoin right now? I'm not. I'm waiting for 10,500. That's my buy signal. Bull run ready. We need a breakout to the upside of this triangle, which would mean a breakout above 10,500. Okay, we've been in this pattern, and we have to we have to assume that we continue in this pattern until we don't, until it changes, until it breaks out to the upside. If you look at this falling wedge or falling channel down here on the RSI, you can see Bitcoin, the RSI is up here at the top. Every time this has happened in the past, you've seen a pullback. Now, just keep this in mind. Now, it's obviously always possible that it breaks out to the upside, but there's definitely some bearish ideas here. This is the Bitcoin 12-hour chart. And so you've got multiple attempts at a break above 10,000, 10,500, and Bitcoin hasn't been able to do so. That's why my buy signal is 10,500. So what I want to see from Bitcoin is a breakout to the upside, possibly a retest, and then we're going to see $12,000, $14,000 Bitcoin is in the cards when this happens. Like all this chop, all this mess, like I don't want to trade Bitcoin right now. I like confirmed uptrends. I already took profits on Bitcoin on the way up. Like I'm not worried about this chop right here, right? I'll make money in altcoins. Altcoin trading right now has been amazing. So this yellow trend line, which been respected on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 occasions, if this breaks to the downside, expect significant downside. 8,500, 8,000, possibly as low as 7,500, 7,000, 6,800. Definitely bearish if this breaks. The 9,800, 10,000 resistance level is going to be a big challenge for the bulls. It's, you know, you've got this possible bullish MACD cross. You got a falling wedge on the RSI down here. You know, so at some point, you know, potentially there's one smaller move lower and then a breakout push to the upside. I got a couple people I want to give shout outs to my trading group. Man, it's been life-changing, period. Like, it's life-changing money. That's all there is to it. This person's up 420% on this trade. Next person up 261% on this trade. All the time, people come in the group or people email me and they say, hey, I'm a newbie. I've never traded before. Do I have a chance? 99% of people that come into the group have never traded before. That's what makes these gains so amazing, right? You take people and you mold them into profitable traders. You give everybody the right setups to be profitable while they're learning. Life-changing money. Shout out to crypto conservative Jason in the YouTube comments. He said, Chris, I doubled my money in the last 4 weeks. And then he said, again. So he doubled his money twice. I want you to notice every time this price action comes down here to this lower trend line, you get a little double bottom and a push to the upside. Double bottom, push to the upside. Now here you got a double bottom. However, there's a possibility short term that if there is a pullback, you could get an inverse head and shoulders, which is a bullish reversal pattern. You know, again, just kind of building the idea that we could stay in this range. Lower trend line breaks to the downside, and there's significant downside like we just talked about. You got positive momentum on the histogram. It's falling right now. Not bullish. MACD is curving lower. Potentially you get a bearish MACD cross here. We look at this on the RSI. Every time the price action has ran up here to the top to this upper trend line, you've got a pullback. Now, like, this looks like a little double top on the RSI, another bearish sign. So, you know, the bulls show up and I want them to. Like, it's a lot more fun when everybody's getting ridiculously rich in crypto. If the bulls show up, you get a breakout to this this yellow trend line. You get a breakout here, and then bulls got to deal with 10,000, 9,800. The price action is getting squeezed right now. Okay, so we're looking for a move soon. We could have a breakout in the next 24 hours. Now, will it be a breakdown or breakout? We will see. Listen, I want you guys to go to the Binance link in the description, set up an account, and start learning and practicing with small amounts as far as trading these altcoins. Life-changing money happens with these small caps and these micro caps. This is the easiest money you're going to make in crypto. Look, let me show you guys this. So Stratus, right? Stratus was posted on the 13th, about a month ago. Like, you want to be patient with these small caps, these news, you know, during this like mini altcoin season. You want to be patient with these guys. Like, it's not going to necessarily mean 50% gains overnight. You know, it took Strat a month, but it took off today. Boom. See this giant green candlestick, 50% gains over time. Again, took a month, 50% gains. What was Bitcoin doing over the month? Chop, chop, chop. BLZ, again, I called the breakout. Here it is. Buy the breakout. Here it is. Here's your targets over in these white blocks. BLZ up 57%. It took a little bit of time. It took not very long, but it took a little bit of time. This was posted originally on the 8th. So 8 days, 57% gains. Like, these altcoins are magic right now. This is the easiest money you're going to make in crypto, period. If you're not trading these little tiny micros caps and small caps, man, I'm telling you, when you hear the stories about how people made millions of dollars in crypto, a lot of it wasn't in the large caps. They went into some of these altcoins. Your 10, 20, 50x coins are a lot of times the smaller cap altcoins. 100x coins, small caps. Look at this is Binance. This is the top gainers on Binance. Strat, I had this set up. BLZ, I had this set up. Myth, I've got this set up. I'm about to give it to you. I got some setups, free setups for you guys in a second. IOTX, I got this set up. AGI, ARC, 2019, 15, 11, 11, 11, 10. Man, listen. Life-changing money. That's all there is to it. Stocks soar after strong retail sales and reported Trump infrastructure plan. Listen, Trump comes out with this plan to beef up the infrastructure. He wants to put a ton of money into $1 trillion in as far as this infrastructure spending plan, and traditional markets erupt. The Dow rallied close to 800 points today. Now, aftermarket down a little bit, but as long as they just keep printing money, keep funneling more money into the economy, like you get this, the bubble is building, right? The bubble is building. Is this sustainable? I don't think so. It's not. I mean, man, this is good for crypto long term. But again, like we talked about, if there's some type of big stock market pullback, I think we'll see something similar in Bitcoin as well. This is a setup I want to give to you guys. Not that you would ever listen to me or trade anything that I talk about. If you don't know how to set stop losses, buy breakouts, manage risk, don't even listen to this. Just fast forward it. This was posted previously in the group. It's up 25% since we posted it. So if you look, this is essentially like a cup and handle, right? So there's your cup, there's your handle. You get pretty good solid gains out of these guys, okay? So your target's over here in the white box, okay? So you can just pause the screen, zoom in over here. Myth has got some upside. Now it would be great. You always want to buy a retest. If you get a retest, remember this is where the new buyers come in to enter these trades. Why? Because most people miss the breakouts and then they wait for the price action to come back down here and retest. And tons of profits here. I mean, if this takes off and hits all the take profit levels, 70% gains left in this setup if it retests and shoots higher. Nano, man, I was trying to get you guys Nano and it was breaking out, taking off before I could even I can't get these. I make these videos one time a day. It takes me about 4 hours to get it all put together. And Nano broke out before I could get it to you guys. What's crazy is, yeah, so when I posted it, shortly after, just started breaking out. This is inverse head and shoulders, right? This is a reversal pattern, bullish reversal pattern. When you see this, you get shoulder, head, shoulder, and then boom to the upside. I posted this in group and all of a sudden, boom, everything's breaking out. You get unusual buying activity, 16 Bitcoin pumped into Nano. It's that simple. Now, they've got some news. So they announced Athena version 21 is now live on the Nano network. It introduces a range of new important features and protocol optimizations. You want to make sure that any crypto you're involved with, the developers are building and evolving the coin, right? It's a bunch of software. If they're not pushing things forward, everybody else is going to win. You have to be one of the top most developed cryptos to be very successful. So Athena Nano node version 21 is now live. And now also they've got change now. Swap Zone is offering nano swaps. So an important part of a crypto being successful is people have to be able to buy it. All the time people email me or message me, how do I get this coin? Where do I get this coin? If these coins are hard to buy, it's harder for them to go up in price. You know, people can't get to it. This is a midterm hold idea. Not that you would ever trade this or listen to anything that I talk about. But Nano, and this is probably a coin that most people have heard of. It's a little bit larger, mid-cap coin. You got a falling wedge, so this price action has been in this downtrend for an extended period of time. You got this double bottom down here, double bottom, okay, and then there's a small double bottom in here, really bullish setup, came up, broke out to the upside, now flagging, bull flag. All right, so essentially you would buy the breakout of this bull flag. Targets are up here, you could see 14,000, 16.5K sat Nano going forward. You just gotta be patient with this. Like, it's not gonna happen overnight. This is, this has been an extended downtrend since, it's been for months. It's been trending lower since June of 2019. A year later, it's starting to change. So the key is this: you've got your high, your low, lower high, lower low, lower high, but now you got a higher high. Okay, so everything's starting to change now. RVN is one of those coins, man, when it takes off, huge gains. Here we are. We've been talking about double bottoms, and I'm going to continue to talk about double bottoms until you guys get rich and you're going to make a ton of money. Watch. RVN has a ton of upside, and this is, again, midterm hold idea. Targets are listed over here. You want to buy the breakout above this level. However, if you do get a pullback, this would be ideal. It's always great to see these pullbacks. RVN, nice looking technical chart. Samsung-backed Blocko Partners, ISDB, is to offer Sharia-compliant blockchain lending. Samsung has a blockchain division. Samsung getting into blockchain lending. I want you guys really to focus on DeFi going forward. But the important thing also I want you to understand here is crypto's biggest competition is going to be names like Samsung, IBM, watch. And so I just really have to encourage you guys, like, don't fall in love with these cryptos. Hey, I'm going to hold this for 5 or 7 years. I'm going to be rich. You have to be able to pivot, right? You guys get your money. Like, this is the biggest financial opportunity of our lifetime, but nothing's for sure. And so you have to have the ability, like if you're holding a coin and it pumps 60% and you're not realizing profits, man, why not? You know, why not? It's going to retrace. These coins pump like crazy. So there's a gentleman I talked to last night, and he's a super nice guy. He's in Ireland, and he bought some ZIL. You know, he came into cryptocurrency, and he bought about $1 million of a coin, and he said, hey, Chris, you ever heard of this coin? Talking to him on the phone yesterday morning. He bought $1 million of this coin. And he said, have you ever heard of it? And no, I hadn't. He's like, it was a total scam. I bought $1 million, or actually, I think €1 million worth of it, he stated. And never heard of it. And he got down to about 22 Bitcoin. Well, then he took 22 Bitcoin and he put it in Zilliqa. And of course, obviously, Zilliqa, pretty nice setup. Zilliqa took off. And, you know, he doubled his money, right? So next thing you know, he was up about 350,000 euros. And, you know, essentially he has the mindset like, hey, Zilliqa does have some upside. But whenever you get these exponential pumps, it's normal to see some type of pullback. So basically he was up about 350,000 euros. And it pulled back to a point where he's only up 260,000 euros. Big picture, you cannot lose taking profits, period. You may miss opportunities, but there's about 1 million coming in front of us. We got an 18-month bull run in front of us. Life-changing money, but you got to take your money off the table. Don't let this market take it back. They're trying to take our money. This is a game. This is a chess match. We're trying to take people's money before they take ours. Deloitte stated 39% of companies worldwide now have blockchain in production. Listen, you guys, you think all these huge capitalistic corporations are going to sit back and say, okay, cryptos, all you new little guys that nobody's ever heard of, y'all just take over. You guys just take over the market. We know you have this new upcoming technology, and yeah, you can just have it. Everything we've built over the past decade, 2 decades, you guys take it. No. No. These guys, remember, a lot of these cryptos are open source. All these companies have to do is just fork the coins and they could hit the ground running. But a lot of them are building private blockchains. Watch. So just remember, there's a lot of things to understand about this market. You get caught up in this YouTube hype stuff and everything's going to $1 million tomorrow. And a lot of it's paid content from the projects. And you just get sucked into it. And it happened the 2017 run up. It happened. I mean, this happens every single day on YouTube, right? You guys see it. With Ethereum 2.0 on the way, companies are gearing up to offer staking services. And I was thinking about this, you know, you go to the bank and you look at what the banks are paying interest rate wise on savings and money market accounts and CDs, and it's pitiful. It's terrible, right? You might as well just have cash in a box in a safe at your house, right? You're not getting, banks aren't paying anything, right? Because interest rates are so low. But just imagine a world where a lot of these blockchain and crypto companies, like where staking becomes, man, it's so much more profitable as long as the crypto is trending higher. If you start staking these coins in a downtrend, even if you're making 10% a month, if your crypto is losing 20% a month, like you're losing a ton of money. So you obviously have to be smart about this. I'm just saying, going forward, this is creating a financial ecosystem where there's going to be a lot of people entering this type of situation because banking, you know, these interest rates, who knows how long they could be this low. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I will see you guys tomorrow.